They say when we lose someone we love, their presence never truly leaves. Sometimes love is strong enough to cross even the line between life and death. This is the story of Ethan and the night his mother came home one last time. Ethan sat alone in his small apartment, staring at the photo on the table. It was his mother, smiling, warm, full of life. She'd passed away 6 months ago, and still the silence she left behind felt louder than ever. Every night he replayed the same guilt in his head, the argument they had before her accident. He never said, "I'm sorry," and that regret became the ghost that haunted him more than any spirit ever could. That night, a storm rolled in. Lightning flashed through the window, painting the room in cold white light. Ethan got up to close the curtains, and that's when he saw her. For just a moment, standing by the doorway, his mother. Her hair flowing gently, eyes soft, wearing the same blue dress she loved. But before he could speak, she was gone. He thought it was grief playing tricks on his mind, until he heard her voice. "Ethan." The air grew cold. The clock stopped ticking. And as he turned slowly, there she was again, standing in the middle of the room. "My dear boy," she said, "you've carried too much pain." "Mum, is it really you?" "I couldn't leave, not until I saw you smile again." Tears filled his eyes. He reached out, but his hand passed through her like light through smoke. Still, he felt warmth. She walked to the table, touched the old photo frame, and suddenly memories flickered in his mind. Her laughter, the smell of her cooking, the lullabies she used to sing when he couldn't sleep. "You were never a bad son, Ethan," she whispered. "You were just lost in the noise of life." But love doesn't end when breath does. It lingers and it forgives. Ethan fell to his knees, sobbing, "I'm sorry, Mum. I'm so sorry." "I know, my son," she said with a smile. "I already forgave you the moment you were born." Her form began to fade, glowing softly like morning light through fog. "When you feel the wind, that's me reminding you to breathe. When you see the sunrise, that's me reminding you to hope." She placed her hand over his heart. "I live here now. Don't be afraid to live, Ethan." And just like that, she was gone. The clock began ticking again. The storm outside cleared. For the first time in months, Ethan smiled. He whispered into the quiet, "Thank you, Mum." Outside, the wind whispered back, softly, lovingly, as if the world itself had heard him. Some love never fades. It just changes form. If you've ever lost someone you love, remember love is stronger than goodbye.